everybody. I'm interviewing Jeff Trav right here. How's he going, man?
How are you, Mikey?
I'm doing great. Marc Lauer. So tell us about you. Michael, I call him Kitten Eyes. How are you, man?
How you doing, Mikey? Good.
I'm doing good. Also, Marc, Doodles, DeJesse.
How you doing, folks?
Gary Lubbers.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Good, Mikey. How about you?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
Do I sit too?
You want to
I'll
say
stand
that?
up.
Okay, it's fine.
Timmy Holt, I'm interviewing. How are you?
Good. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful. Doing this guy. Tell us your name.
My name's Denny Urick.
Yep.
How are you, Mikey? Yeah.
How are you, man?
Good, buddy.
Hi, what is your name, man?
Hey, I'm Lubbers.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Mike.
And your name's Mikey?
Yes, I am. Doing these two. This is Gianna Lauer, and this is Denny Stars. How are you, Gianna? Hey, how are you? Man. And Denny Stars. And Stevie Lauer and Johnny Legato. How are you two?
Great.
Great, Mike. How you doing?
Shaking hands to you and shaking hands to you. The choreographer of our club. This is Andrea Hendry. How are you?
I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah. Well, here we are. How long have you been in the Vikings?
I started marshalling 1988, so I was 16, and I'm 47 now, so what,
Yeah.
31 years?
Yeah.
A long time, Mike.
Yeah, it is.
I got the gray hair to prove it.
Yeah.
I've been around the club since 1989, vice president, co-captain, 9 years on the team. Around a long time.
Well, with the Vikings, 24 years. Say another 10 in the comic, so 34 years.
I've been with South Philly Vikings since 1994. I've been mumming my whole life since I was 5 years old. I was a comic.
I've been in the South Philly Vikings since 1989. Does that make 30 years? Oh, something like that? No problem.
I've been doing a parade since I was 3 years old. So this will be my 41st parade. I started building with my father when I was about 10 years old. So pretty much I've been building for a little over 30 years.
I say.
I've built for string bands, I built for Fancy Division, I built for comics, and I also built for brigades.
This will be my 22nd year with the Vikings. Been in the parade since I was 2. Just turned 42, so a little over 40 years now.
Since 2010. I came from another club.
What club did you come
Shooting
from?
Stars.
Oh,
From
okay.
1992 to 2009.
Wow.
Oh, gosh. About 30. Going on 30 years I've been a part of this club.
I've been with the club 9 years. And I'm so happy to be involved with this.
As long as I can know, started since I was 2 years old.
What about you?
I've been 3 years in the Vikings, and I love it. This parade will be the 33rd parade since 1986.
What about you?
This year will be my 20th. Started in 1999.
I've been in the South Philly Vikings since 1998. That was my first parade. Now I started choreographing in 2011. It was my first year.
What was your favorite Vikings team?
I have a few of them. Definitely Motown Motivation, because it was our first ever win.
Yes.
It was my first year. The Mummy theme, what year was that?
Egyptian year, 2005.
I like that. And I like the Mime year. I remember a lot.
I like it too.
Yeah.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah. And I only had a half a suit that year,
Yeah?
but I paid the whole amount.
Yeah?
Is that fair?
You were walking with one leg.
One leg.
Crying out
And then
loud.
I had spandex and my chubby leg was hanging out.
Yeah.
And I
You
still
had-
paid the same amount of money.
You
Is that
had one.
fair?
You had one black leg and one leg that
Yeah.
you only had.
Yeah, half a suit.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
There's so many, Mike. Each one is special in its own way. If I had to pick two off the top of my head, I would go Indians and Rumble Jungle.
Indian year. Followed by John. 95.
I agree. King Kong.
King Kong. Yeah.
My favorite Vikings team was Kong.
I actually have 2 of them. One was Dirty Dancing, and the other, King Kong.
My favorite Vikings team has to be Indians. It was my first number 1 in the parade.
2015, easily. Avatar. Hands
Yeah.
down, March 1st, win first. It was a great day, too.
It was.
You know, we didn't rush around like crazy. We paced ourselves. A lot of people went out to eat. Spent most of the day at the convention center, if you remember. And then when the second show turned on, we went downstairs, we did our thing, and we left and went to 2nd Street. A couple hours later, we won first.
2005 through 2007, we did that repeat for any one of those 3 shows, but not just because of the show, because of the group of people that were involved, and the camaraderie that we had, the fact that we never won in the convention center. So from 2005 to 2007, any one of those 3 things.
Back in 2012, our late year. And our new game year. That was a good game. That was a good shot.
I have to go in 2017.
That would be mine too. My first year.
That'll be me 3.
2006 powwow on the plains.
Egyptian.
Nice.
2005.
Alright, so I love Superpower year, 96. That's my favorite year that I was never in. My favorite year that I've ever choreographed, I have to say, and this is very hard, is probably Game Over.
Yeah, Jumanji. How are you doing? How do you like the transition and working with new captain Louis Casselli?
Well, the transition is seamless. Doesn't even feel like there's a new captain. It feels like the same old Vikings doing the same old thing. And Louis going to do a great job. He's a great parade mind. You could tell already from the things that he's doing. He works hard. He knows the music. He's been doing music for years. And he knows the way to put a show together. You know, he'll grow into be a great leader just like Butchie, Petey, Marc Moss, and the rest of the captains that we had.
I think the transition has been pretty much seamless. He was ready. He's ready for the job at this moment in time. Kid's got it.
I don't see no transition though. Louis doing a great job.
I agree.
Everything's flowing the same. Good. Everything's rolling.
I love the new transition for the younger guys to come up, to step up, and be more mature and more forward towards the club.
Pretty much, is he capable of doing it? Yes. He has enough people behind him, the club, Petey, Butchie. So, I mean, yeah, it is his first year as full captain, but he kind of did help last year with Petey, with his, as captain also. Am I confident in him? Yes.
To be honest with you, I don't think there's been that much of a transition. I mean, everything's flowing the same way it's flowing every year. It's just a different captain. I mean, the Vikings, work as a machine. And everybody knows your part, and right now you just have a new person driving the machine.
I think it's going to be good. Louis good, hardworking. He's got the young nucleus behind him. I think things are going to go well for us.
Louis is always a leader, always a go-getter, hustler in the club, and years ago you could start to see his whole transformation into this position he is in now. I think we're going to do very well with him. I do. I really mean that.
I think so too.
I know he's going to do a great job. He's got a mind for the parade. His heart is completely in it, and I'm excited to see how the future of the club goes now that Louis is at the helm. I'm very proud of him. I watched him go from little kid running around, kicking us in the nuts, to now being the captain of the most prestigious club in the history of the Lubbers.
I'm proud of Louis to be a captain. He was a good captain. I was in 2013, my first year captain was Gerald Bradfield. He was good. But Louis don't know that. I think he's going to do good. I think he's going to do good this year.
I think it's a pretty good thing, pretty good move. Unfortunately, I don't carry a suit, but I give him a lot of credit. He's done a lot of work.
Did a lot of hard work this year. Petey got him ready. He's ready to go. It's going to be a good year.
I think so.
I think Louis has done a great job. He gets it. He has the it factor. He understands what has to be done. He brought everybody together, and this is what we got.
Yeah, Louis knows it. He came up through the ranks. He's doing a hell of a job. It's going to be great work for him for his first year as captain.
Me and Louie work very well together because me and Louie are used to working together already with the music, and he was helping out last year, to move into the captain position. We work very well together. We're friends outside of the parade, so it's been great.
What is your favorite Mummers moment of all time?
I mean, every year that I go out there is one of my favorite moments. I just love the parade. But I have to admit, the last few years I have my 2 stepchildren in it now, and so every year I go out with them, it's just amazing. And every year is a new amazing moment for me every year.
Right.
Don't make me cry, Mike.
Okay. All right.
Again, there's so many. There's a lot of moments, but I love hanging the ones. You have to re-win.
I agree.
I've hung every night, number one since 1995.
I say 2005. We didn't win for 9 years, struggling and everything, and then we won. It felt good. Hell, we stayed together. We became one, and we won, and we've never stopped since.
When my father, when I was 3 years old, was my first year up the street. When I was with Argan, I was a clown. It was red and black with Dunk's hat. My dad carried me up the street. That's the best moment of all.
I have to say my favorite moment was the first time I had myself, my son, and my 2 daughters all in the show at the same time. It made me feel really proud.
First time I got told that we won first in 06 with Indians. Yeah, I still watch it and still get the chills.
I know that part where he says he gets a phone call.
Contract signed. I just got the chills again.
Honestly, Mike, the first time I won first place was New Year's in 1992. And I was in 5th grade. Because I never knew what it was like to win. It was the first time I won, so I was excited.
It wasn't a great year for us, but in the year 2000 we did Star Wars, and we went down 2nd Street afterwards, and we knew we didn't do well, but we had a great time anyway, and we were stage diving off of the back of the truck into our membership, and it was just an amazing time. Everybody was having a ton of fun, and that moment really sticks out as one of the most fun times I've ever had.
We were in Oregon Ave in, what was the year? 2015,
Yes.
year? When they said when Petey got up and he said that he was proud of all the work that they did and March 1st, was that year when March 1st?
March 1st,
March 1st, yeah. It was a pretty good year.
Mine has to be 2017. First year, first championship. He got on that truck until we won. That's one of the
I think so. I guess our first 3 in a row, 88, 89, and 90.
being on 2nd Street, Petey, on the flatbed, saying, we're the champs. That'll never get old.
Probably when we marched first and we won. That was the best because it's like something that people thought was never going to happen ever in modern history, and we did it, and we're the only ones to still have done it, so that's really awesome.
How do you feel about this year's Vikings team, the Galactic Circus?
I really like it. I like that we're actually going back old school a little bit with a lot more dancing. I love when we do a finale. I mean, our other shows that we never, we didn't do a finale. It called for not having a finale, but this show just seems to fit really good. And it's, it's quite a lot of the crybabies who always cry. They didn't dance enough, so I don't have to hear them anymore.
Yeah, you're inside a box, and you're not in the whole show, to be honest.
To be honest, I'm in the show too long. So the 20 seconds I'm in it, there's 20 seconds more than I want. No, well, I would like to be in the show like about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And I want to get carried in and carried out.
Okay.
All right, so next year, talk to Louie for me.
Okay.
I think it's a very solid show. It's our kind of show. Gimmicks and gadgets and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's all about being in a position to be good enough to win. That's what it is. We'll be that good.
Good job. The Viking show. Gimmicks. It'll be all right.
It is going to be a lot of screens, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say much, but yeah. Good job. Results will be fine at the end of the night.
I love it. It's going to be fantastic. It's fun. It's good. It's happy. It's going to be explosive.
I think it's one of those shows that the Vikings always seem to be able to pull off. Something different, something new, and down the road, it's a show that people will be copying from. I think it falls right in there with everything the Vikings do. It's different.
We always do well with space themes, so
Like in 2007.
yes. And to actually combine a space theme and circus, which you typically, as everybody knows, a Viking goes outside the box. So it's something that nobody else would do. We would. Do I think it's something that could be a first place prize? Yes. As long as everybody does their part, yeah, they could do it.
I think it's going to be good. It's different. It's what we do. It's a Vikings team. It's outside the box as usual. I think we're going to do good with it. Even if them judges don't think so, we're still going to do good. But we're still going to put on a hell of a show.
It's not one of my favorite themes. All right, I don't understand it completely.
It's a circus in space, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but I guess because I'm older and I can't understand and mixing the two, I have to wait till I see it. Like, I trust Louie, I trust our system, and I'm sure it's going to do well. I don't understand it. So once everything's all together, ask me December 27th, and maybe my answer will be a little different.
I'm excited about it. It's the type of theme where I'm not going to know exactly the finished product until you see the finished product, which is actually what I like. When we were younger, there was a lot of secrecy involved, and with these type of themes, nowadays with the way things are digitally enhanced and the way they go about making the shows, I'm really excited to see the finished product. But I have great faith that it will be an amazing show.
It's going to be a very good show this year. It's going to be a very good show this year. I think it's a pretty good show. I think it's very interesting.
Circus in space, which a parade has never done before.
Nobody will ever try to do it after us either. I'm close to that.
I got to be honest, I think this year might actually be the best year ever. If we pull it off the way it's supposed to go, this might be better than others.
We'll see. You never know.
Another parade changer. It's going to set the mark and bring everybody else up to another standard.
I love it. I love the theme. I love everything about it.
I love this year's theme. We're dancing like the normal Vikings dance, the high energy theme, and there's so many gimmicks, and I'm a gimmick. I love the gimmicks. So it's my type of show.
Would you prefer Broad Street or Convention Center?
That is a tough question. I like the convention center. It makes it makes all around the fancies better, the fancy division better. But for us, we win outside, inside. It really doesn't matter for us. If Broad Street means only being uptown from Washington north, then I'd rather stay in the convention center. But if we're going to go down the South Philly, where we're from, I would like to go back on Broad Street.
I agree.
Yeah.
Old school Broad Street, all day.
Broad Street.
Broad Street.
Broad Street, City Hall, baby.
That's a hard choice. I mean, growing up, I was always Broad Street. Now, in the convention center, but me myself, I do prefer Broad Street.
I'm a Broad Street guy. I hate this place. Ever since I was a kid, there was nothing like it turning the hall and seeing them lights at City Hall. I mean, standing behind the curtain's close, but it's nothing like City Hall.
Now, my thing is, always will be, the street. No matter how many times you walk around City Hall, you always get that adrenaline every time. No matter how many times do I like the center? Yes, it's warmer. Love it. But my rush is to City Hall. It's seeing the lights, it's seeing the camera, it's seeing the people. That's what it means to me, 20 Lubbers. Since me being in for so long, that's what I remember gets most of.
It's a different parade today. In the convention center today, you can use all kind of electronics, screens. You're not pushing and moving floats the way you were.
Yeah.
So, as an overall, yeah, I love the convention center. Broad Street, I mean, there was always that being a kid and getting abroad in Oregon and just staring 2.5 miles north to William Penn on top of City Hall, walking to it, towards it, and going by the DoubleTree and both sides of the street packed. You don't have it anymore, but I miss that ambiance.
Oh, that's a tough question because I got to be honest. There's nothing like walking down Broad Street and making that turn around City Hall and seeing them lights. But at the same time, the convention center has been a blessing for the fans of games as a whole because we're able to put on shows more extravagant and safer than what we were able to do, bringing all that stuff down Broad Street to do City Hall.
I don't know if you noticed.
I prefer Broad Street where it all began. I like it in the convention center. I don't know. Torn between both.
For me, I prefer the convention center right now because they changed Broad Street. It's not the same how it was. And because I was in the Mummers, I was in the comics for 12 years before the Vikings. So I did Broad Street for 12 years as well. So I'd rather do it.
I
can you think of any funny Louie stories? Like anytime like he kicked you in the nuts?
Well, I mean, he never really. Well, maybe he did kick me in the nuts. So I have a house in Atlantic City, and we always used to have big parties. And little Louie and little Frankie Bones used to come down every year, and we used to have a big barbecue. And Louie, I believe, was scared of fruit.
What?
Yeah, ask him. He was scared of watermelon. We went out to ask him. I don't know what fruit it was, but I used to chase him around the yard with the fruit.
What?
And I did give him and Frankie Bones a giant wedgie.
We were building floats in 2011. There was 2 doors to go out. So I threw Louie my keys in my truck. I said, back my truck out of the street. I said, just don't hit the dumpster on the way out. I walk around the corner, Kitten Eyes goes, loud. Smokey, Kitten Eyes nervous wrecks, loud. Louie crashed the truck into the dumpster. No. There you go. Backed right up into the big bright red dumpster. When I threw him the keys, I said, don't hit the dumpster. You hit the dumpster. You couldn't see over the steering wheel.
Crashed your car, Mike. He was not even 16 yet.
Yeah, he wasn't even 16. He crashed my truck.
It was in 1997, bar year, when we used to turn the music on. He used to run out of the old warehouse because he was afraid of the music.
All right.
Yeah, him and Frankie Bones.
I have a lot of funny Viking stories, but my funniest Louie story is we used to practice down in the warehouse down in Swanson Street. Give me practice, and next thing you know, this little kid was coming out kicking you or hitting you in the nuts. They would always run around and hit. It would be somebody. He'd just pick anybody at random, and boom, and down you went.
Well, actually, a funny Louie story would be when I found out he would be a captain, which we all knew. I kind of turned around and told him, well, now all my steps I built for the captain will have to now be short because he is short.
No offense, Louie.
No offense, Louie, at all, but you're short, sorry.
Probably none that could go on video. Just Louie as a kid, he just tortured everybody's life. Kind of sort of like what he does now. First time I ever worked with Big Butchie was 98 when we were in the bingo hall putting the tombstones together. And he handed me the screw gun to screw the plywood to the frame. And me at the time never worked with any kind of power tools. I had the screw gun in reverse, and the harder I pressed, the more the screw spun. And it got to the point where he screamed and said, "Get this friggin' kid away from me, you don't know what the frig he's doing." And ever since that, we were good friends.
Years ago, we got in trouble up here. Wow, 2011, I think. I stayed out all night. And it was move-in day. And it was snowing. So we were up the convention center. And I got back here. My wife called my phone looking for me. And I think I handed Louie my phone. And I said, "Tell my wife that the abominable snowman got me." And we hung up on her. And I came home the next day. I fell asleep up here.
Yeah.
I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning by myself from the club.
When we were kids and we practiced in the old club, Louie and Frankie used to run around doing their karate moves, and in between each drill, he would run up and kick me square in the nuts. And I've never forgotten that, and I've never let him forget it either.
Me and Louie used to play all the time. We used to hit. I guess we outgrew that.
The funniest Louie story for me is that it's like we always breaking balls.
Fortunately, he is short.
He's got to jump up the top. That's all right.
I can say 2000, Star Wars, that was one of the best Second Street parades ever.
Okay, in your opinion.
Being drunk with him for 20 years.
Wow.
You remember that?
Funny Louie story is I can't find the I'm like, Lou, and I'm looking up, but I probably should look down for him, but I'm losing him all day, every day. I can't find him.
So Marc, you've been in the Vikings for so long. What do you think of the changes?
I think change is good. Evolution is good. You know, Butchie was way ahead of his game, so we were like always ahead of the curve. Try to stay one step ahead of technology. And Petey brought the technology into it, and now we're moving forward. You got to evolve with the technology. You got to roll with the times.
Now that you are a Viking, man, how do you feel?
I feel good. I'm very happy about it. I'm happy to be a part of the club. I enjoy being with the guys and the people here and people's families. It makes me feel like I'm part of the family. I enjoy
pretty much it. You did good. So great having you, man.
Thank you, Captain. He's doing a great job.
Thank you. I'm gonna get your son next.
Good luck with that.
I appreciate your time, man.
I love you, Mikey Cat. You
Love
know, do anything for you, and you do a great job with your videos, and I love watching.
Thank you, man.
All right, bud.
Thanks. Well, I appreciate you having me interview, man.
You got it, Mike. Thank you, pal.
All right.
Thank you, Mikey.
You're welcome, man. Great interview, man.
Same here, Mike. It was great to be here. Wish you all the luck in the world.
Well, I appreciate your time letting me interview you, man.
Thank you very much, Mikey.
Well, it was good to interview you, man.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks for having me, pal.
Anytime.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
It was a great time having
Listen,
you,
it was a
man.
great time. Thank you for having me, Michael. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man.
All right?
Yeah.
It's a great thing you got, Mike.
Thanks, man. Well, it was a good time having you, man.
Well, I appreciate you having me.
It was good interviewing you, too. You're welcome, Gianna. You're welcome, Denny. It was good interviewing you, too.
It was a pleasure, Mike.
You too, Stevie.
Thank you,
and
Mike.
Johnny Lagato.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. It was great interviewing you, Andrea.